Between your episodes, now it's been months. My Wednesday drives ain't quite the same without you talking about your comic hunts. I've got a stack of issues sitting here that I was saving just to hear you rate the art, the story, every single tear in every page that made the heroes great. And I keep checking my phone, but there's nothing new to download. All these stories left unknown. Where did you go? Where did you go? Treasure trove of vintage books you're sorting through. But did you sell your whole collection just to disappear from view? Where did you go? Where did you go? Kyle and Drew, I'm missing you. I went to the comic shop today, asked Mike behind the counter if he'd seen ya. He just shrugged and said you stayed away since that last Wednesday in Arena. I bought the new Batman you would've loved, issue 23 with that sick cover, but reading it alone just isn't enough. I need my podcast Comic Book Brothers, and I keep checking my phone, but there's nothing new to download. All these stories left unknown. Where did you go? Where did you go? I need to know. I need to know. Did you find some treasure trove of finished books you're sorting through? Or did you sell your whole collection just to disappear from you? Where did you go? Where did you go? Kyle and Drew, I'm missing you. Maybe you're busy with your day jobs. Maybe you're burnt out from the grind. Maybe you're planning something bigger. Maybe you just need peace of mind. But I'm here waiting with my long box and all these stories left to share. Come back to us, we need your voices. Come back and show us that you care. Hey, hey, where'd you go away? Hey, hey, come back any day. Where did you go? Can't tell. We're missing you. Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you go? I need to know. I need to know. Did you find some treasure trove of vintage books you're sorting through? Or did you sell your whole collection just to disappear from view? Where did you go? Where did you go? Kyle and Drew, I'm missing you. Hey, Kyle and Drew, we're still here waiting for you. Where did you go? Where did you go?
Thank you for listening to Comics for Fun and Profit. This is Kyle and Drew with your sneak peek at next week, episode number 986 for comics originally releasing. Let's see, what day are they releasing? July the 16th,
Yes.
2025. But before Drew and I get into what's coming out in your local comic book shops this coming Wednesday. Drew, it has been a while since we've been able to get together and talk about some books. How you been?
Well, who have I been podcasting with?
That's the tell me now.
Oh, yeah, man. Been good. We've been busy. You've been on vacation, and I've been on vacation. And we overlapped and missed out. And, man, July 4th happened. And the rednecks around me are still celebrating July 4th.
Yeah, there's definitely
and
still fireworks
It is the
going on.
11th. And there's still fireworks going on every night. I don't get it. They have an endless supply. No money for dentistry, but by golly, unlimited money for
shoot off the fireworks.
to shoot off the fireworks. I don't get it. Stuff's not cheap.
No, I would think there would be some hindrance there and some difficulties.
And it's not like bottle rockets and snakes and a Roman candle like we had. This stuff is like
mortar cakes.
Yeah, really.
Pepito, yeah, all the good stuff. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Snakes and sparklers are the only ones I like.
Right? Right, yeah. So, man, I stopped watching Diamond News. It got so depressing. I mean, Diamond is just, I believe it's just dead. I mean, they are trying to take all the consignment property that they have and sell it off. And the new Diamond is just, it's a shadow of its former self. I clicked on the site tonight and it had like nothing on it.
Yeah.
It's really bad, man. I feel awful how far they've fallen in a short amount of time.
Yeah, it's just once the rug has been pulled, the rug has been pulled.
Yeah. And now seeing how the sausage is made, I mean, I don't know. It's such a weird hobby that we have that, like, we know who distributes the product that we like to read and collect.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I guess you probably don't really know that much about like where your lettuce comes from or other things.
There's literally a sticker on each one with the country of origin. You have to.
Okay, but I guess you don't know like the distribution company, that got that lettuce.
It's usually on there as well.
But nobody cares.
Yeah.
Nobody gives a crap.
Mm-hmm.
And
and it's weird because like we've known for years, we've heard, man, Diamond is difficult to deal with, difficult.
Yeah.
And then they die, and we're like, oh,
I miss the Monopoly.
So, do we all have Stockholm? Is what I'm asking.
Yeah, maybe. I was just looking for lists of stuff for the sneak peek coming up, and man, like it's hard to cobble together all the different distributors, and not all the different distributors have a good list. So.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna have to just.
If only there was somebody to aggregate it all in one place.
I'm sure there is. I just didn't search hard enough, maybe.
So for everybody there, don't bother trying to look it up. Just listen to us, and we will spoon feed everything you need to you, and we'll be good to go.
Yeah, we'll be good to go. But I bet you there's still, whether we're here or not, there's still Hot 10 comics.
Absolutely. So let's head on over to our good friends at CBSI, comicbookinvest.com. Let's find their Hot 10, and let's I'm feeling festive. Let's see what July 4th's Hot 10 has to deal with.
Yeah.
And let's start with our number one item, Street Fighter #1. Another week atop the list as more rumors continue to swirl around casting for this new adaptation. Possibly joining is longtime rival Roman Reigns. Could be Cody Rhodes playing Guile. Personally, I think this is shaping up to be a very fun film that I'm absolutely looking forward to. When they say things like Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns, do you know who that is?
No. Guile was the dude with the hair spiked, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, that one I kind of remember, and I know there was a chick that everybody played. Shiva, maybe? No.
So those are professional wrestlers. Roman Reigns and Cody Rhodes playing Guile and I'm assuming, Ryu or somebody.
Yeah, okay.
Or Balrog.
Oh, okay, yeah. Ryu is the one that threw the ball.
The Hadouken?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
That said, all this attention is starting to increase volumes as this book is up 150% with nearly 70 sales this week. Prices continue to average around $15 for Rawls, as there are still occasional cheap mid-grade sales for only a few bucks, holding down the average as higher grades hit highs of $30. Additionally, CTC 9.8 sales is up 31% to $164. Not bad for a 90s Malibu book. Also be mindful of a gold foil edition that was quote-unquote limited to only 18,000. Still a big number, but that version is selling for around $35 with a high of 64 hitting this week. I liked the OG Street Fighter live action with
Was that like Dolph
Shoot,
Lundgren?
with Jean-Claude Van Damme and everything.
Yeah.
I thought that was good, and I remember you bought me the soundtrack to that.
Did I
with
really?
the yeah. So like I have very good memories of the OG Street Fighter live action, as well, like I said, well as musical adaptations.
That's cool. I remember nothing. I remember the machine being very busy at the arcade.
Yeah.
And I would occasionally play and smash buttons in no particular order and not know anything about combos and things like that, and get my ass kicked quite handily. Quarter would disappear fast.
Yeah, I've never been good at fighting games. I still use Ken and Ryu a lot in Smash Brothers to troll the children, but so who knows? At rank 2, we have Mark Spears' Monsters number 5. In a battle for the second spot, we chose to go this route as prices are starting to rise as folks look to collect all the versions. This homage to New Mutants 98 was delayed a bit from the rest of the issue 5 releases, but it comes polybagged with one of 4 different cards featuring different Mark Spears characters. As such, we tracked over 30 sales this week as highs started to hit $15 after only a week of release. Yes, there are still the occasional near cover price sales, but more recently, prices have been tracking up to $10 to $15 as of late. Sets of all 4 versions are going for about $50 if you are a completionist. Yeah, did you recognize that as New Mutants 98?
Barely. Only when
Yeah.
it was told to me, and then I looked at it again. I'm like, oh, okay, I see it now. I have Mark Spears fatigue. I don't get it, but
Who knows?
yeah,
At rank 1, yeah, because I'm not a monsters guy,
yeah.
and they don't jump off the page enough for any of that stuff to move the needle for me. I mean, I appreciate it for what it is, but I'm just assuming this is one of those things that's not for me.
Yeah, I mean, I'll never understand why some things become hot and some things don't. When I see art so differently, and the things that I think are just amazing art covers don't move the needle and don't get
Exactly. Things I'm like, oh, this is amazing. I'd love to have this on my wall.
Yeah.
And everybody's like, meh.
No, we got to get the 15th Mark Spears Monsters instead.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, all right, you do you.
Predator number 1 is our number 3 book. The 80s, 90s nostalgia is strong this week on the market as many proprietors either have projections on the way or running currently or both. Or, I'm sorry, either have projects on the way or they're currently running or both have projects currently running. Predator is one of the latter as a new film is on the way. An animated flick just dropped on Hulu. A mini against Spidey is wrapping up in the comics, and a new mini just passed FOC with Predator facing off against the Marvel Universe. Volumes are up 50% with 20 sales. Our prices are also up 32% as Raws are averaging $75. The high mark is also up 67% this week with a $115 sale. Meanwhile, CGC 9.8s will run you $435.
I don't know that do I like Predator more than Aliens, or do I like Aliens more than Predator? I'm not sure. I like Alien comics.
So
more.
Predator's more action and Alien's more suspense, and I don't like suspense as well, so I'm more of a Predator guy.
Yeah. And the first Predator was fantastic, but the early Aliens movies were good. I like Aliens comics more than Predator comics. I do like the new Predator versus Spidey comic. That's been real good.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. That's been a lot of fun. He's actually like a serial killer predator, and he doesn't have the code of the clan of predators. So he's like violating that code because he's just like skinning things and just killing willy-nilly, and it's not following whatever their code is, right? So they're sending a trio of hunters to take him out because he's giving Predators a bad name. And,
Gotcha.
And then Craven got wind that he was in town killing people, and then he's like, "Ooh, now that's something I haven't killed," and so he's after him. And then Spider-Man's just like, "Hey, don't kill people. That's bad. I'm a good guy," and he's going to try to stop him. So they got all these
Not in my neighborhood.
all these forces coming against this serial killer predator, and it's really, really cool. And the predator has kidnapped Mary Jane as well, so the stakes are high.
Very nice. At rank 4, G.I. Joe, the Real American Hero 318, the 1 in 10. This, of course, the Larry Hama continuation one. So we had to do the list early this week on Thursday due to having July 4th plans, but that didn't stop taking some note of the brand new 1 in 10 variant that stood out from the pack with only 1 day on the market. Nearly 20 sales on the short week, averaging $28 with a high mark of 40. This is one of the favorite covers of the week in this this recipe of negative space / camouflage variants has led to a few winners in the last week. I do like the negative space with, the all white, but good luck getting a 9.8 on that one.
Yeah, I was looking at it. I was like, is that really negative space? And I'm like, yeah, it is. It is. It definitely is.
At rank 5, Ghost Fleet #1, my boy Donnie Cates.
Oh, wow.
Andy Warren Johnson on art.
He's back.
Dropping a few spots on the list despite gains in varying categories. This indie adaptation just fell short of those books at the very top of the list, in our opinion. Volume was up 25% with over 30 sales this week, raising the average sale 60% as well to $16. The high mark also inched up 14% to $32. Has this hit the ceiling yet, or is there still some room on this one?
Still meat on that bone, you think?
Donnie Cates does get us some meat on that bone.
I think I glanced at this cover but didn't see Donnie Cates' name, and it's Daniel Warren Johnson. So
yeah.
I might have to dig this up, read it.
Yep.
Plus, it being a dark horse, I was like,
What is this dark horse you speak of?
yeah.
At rank 6, DC Comics presents 47. Here comes more of the 80s nostalgia as more sneak peeks and set pics are leaking out and being teased as the brand new Masters of the Universe film is on the way. A resurgence of sorts for He-Man as folks are going back for some of his key comics. I'm not looking to reopen old wounds and debate first appearances here as well. We all know the mini comic from the Fig exists, and there's this DC book we see. Many folks chose this as the book to have, as it has become quite pricey over the years. This week saw a big spike in volume on this thinly traded book, up 140% with about a dozen sales. Average raws are also up 34% to $150 as the high raw sale is up a whopping 88% to $250. This book sells in all grades, slabbed or raw, it just moves. And another Masters of the Universe book, Masters of the Universe #1. The next popular choice for He-Man collectors seems to be this 1982 mini #1 for DC, as it is a much cheaper alternative. Volumes are up 62% this week with nearly 30 sales, as average raws are up about $35. The CG9.8 sold this week for $4,275. Is that? No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
We I think we had this. I don't know if it was mine or yours. But
yeah, it's hard to tell.
I remember reading this one when we were kids.
A set of all 3 issues would run you about $99. I'm guessing that's $275.
Yeah, because the dollar sign is above the 4. And
yeah, that's exactly.
Didn't hit shift.
Exactly. Yeah, if I had to guess. At rank 8, G.I. Joe, the Real American Hero #1, the OG Larry Hama, the 80s strikes again as this classic also grabs a spot on the list this week. You all know we're a huge G.I. Joe fan and maybe a bit biased, but with a couple strong comic series running right now and rumors of a new animated series with the Transformers in the works from Kirkman and Skybound, we can't help being excited about all things Joe. That said, volumes are up 54% this week with about 20 sales, as the raw high this week was $125, and a CGC 9.8 sold for almost $1,000 at $990.
So there's going to be like an Energon cartoon of Transformers and G.I. Joe?
Seems like it.
Oh.
I mean, take my money.
That's kind of neat.
Yep. I mean, Kirkman and Skybound has that, like, first right of refusal deal with everything, and it sounds like they're like, Skybound's got it. We're just going to Kirkman write us something, and we'll make it.
There's no right of refusal with Kirkman. Yep, let's do it.
Yep. At rank 9, we have Hyde Street number 7, the 1 in 20. This is a Jeff Johns written book with Sean Von Gorman on the art. Hanging on to this number 9 spot again this week is this fun cereal box homage. Selling about another dozen copies, this maintains its spot thanks to a decent jump in price, as average sales are up 47% to $53, while the hard mark is also up 30% to $65 for this 1 in 20 incentive, going well above ratio. This is a peanut butter crunch or whatever. Strawberry and peanut butter flavored
is that like
frosted syrup. Oh, it's like a Count Chocula.
Does it look kind of like a Count Chocula, but not much.
Yeah, it's like a poorly done Count Chocula.
Poorly done. Like, yeah, I could have sketched this out.
It's like somebody was like, "Hey, make it just enough Count Chocula," so you're like, maybe, but not enough that like if we get sued, we can be like, obviously not.
Obviously not.
Yeah. At rank 10, Punisher number 4, the Garth Ennis run. Our final spot is claimed by this cheap book from the classic Ennis run. Rumors of Ma Nuki being the baddie in the upcoming Disney Plus Punisher special have folks clearing the market of all the cheap copies of this. This is only averaging $4 or $5, but with more than 20 sales already, we could see bigger prices soon, as it has already hit a high of $10 for this dollar bin treasure. It's a great read if you haven't read this series already, and Ennis/Dillon combo was perfect for this run, along with the gorgeous Bradstreet cover. At notable sales, remember these Pop Kill books, Drew?
Yeah.
Pop Kill number 4. So one of the personal favorite artists, Adam Hughes, has been quiet lately, but this Kickstarter classic is not an easy book to find, let alone in a 9.8. That said, a CGC 9.8 sold this week for $1,200 when the last sold in May for only $570. Granted, this is not near the all-time high of $1,900 from September 2022, but this is a huge jump in recent prices, nonetheless rebounding nicely. These Pop Kills aren't that old, and they're already popping.
Well, this is the Kickstarter Pop
Yeah, the one
Kills.
that came from Kickstarter.
Okay, so that means it's the same series that ran on Kickstarter and then got re-released to regular comic folk.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I support that. I think that's
But
okay.
it's not even like an issue 1, it's an issue 4.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah. And our other notable sale, 3D Zone number 16, coincidentally, had just posted a 5-year ago flashback to the pick this Dave Stevens classic on Instagram just the other day. Then we see this sold in a CGC 9.8 this week for $1,700. This was a decent jump from the last sale of this limited text version that last sold for $1,300 in August 2024. Both are very far from the all-time high of $4,000 from 2023. But I mean, it's a 1989 book. It's not that old, so that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, Drew. I'll tell you what. We haven't talked DC in a while. Let's pull up our DC Connects. Let's flip through and see what we can find in the old DC Connects. And
Feels like it's been a month.
it feels like it's been a month, sir. You know, on the very front of the cover, we got some Wicked Batman, New Era of the Cape Crusader with Matt Fraction and Jorge Jimenez.
I'm in.
And sure enough, that's our number 1 book on the list. Bold New Era of Batman starts here. Batman number 1. Your boy, Matt Fraction?
Yes, going from Zdarsky, also my boy.
Yeah.
One sex criminal to another.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
That is crazy.
Yeah.
And I can't wait to see what he does. I hope he doesn't mess it up.
And the 1 in 50 variant is our boy David Aja. If you go down a couple pages, it's up there in black and gray and white. Beautiful. Jorge Jimenez covers, Art Germ covers, Jim Lee covers, Andy Kubert covers, Frank Quietly covers, Delato, Tedesco. You name it, we got some really dope covers for this
is
one.
some great covers, man.
Yeah, so 40 pages, $5 a piece, special edition blind bags for $10 a pop.
I didn't even look at who Jorge Jimenez interiors are beautiful.
Yeah, a new day dawns for the Dark Knight detective as Eisner Award-winning writer Matt Fraction joins forces with superstar Jorge Jimenez for an unforgettable new era of Batman. The best superhero in comics gets a brand new first issue to kick off the new era that will test Batman and Bruce Wayne like never before. They are not giving us what, where, when, what era, or anything.
No.
But they're saying, Fraction Jimenez, get in line.
Yeah. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah. Red Hood #1, erupting from the events of Hush 2, comes DC's first ever in-continuity, mature readers ongoing Red Hood series. You ready to see Red Hood's dick, Drew?
No.
Or is that what they mean by mature readers? Because that was the first time they... No? Okay, never mind. Red Hood #1, Gretchen Felker Martin, Jeff Spokes on art. Boy, you'd have thought they'd have got some bigger names.
Yeah,
but okay.
She's just like a author. She writes like books. And
not these funny books we like.
She don't write no funny books, so that's interesting that she gets the Red Hood. Good for her, I guess. We'll
Jason Todd has left Gotham and Batman behind. All he's taking with him is his costume, his bike, and a metal briefcase containing 2 handguns and a lot of bullets. New Angelique seems like the perfect place... Oh, for crying out loud. New Angelique seems like the perfect place for Red Hood to put down roots. There's crime, vice, and corruption everywhere.
New Angelique is a combination of New York and Los Angeles.
I know, that's why I tripped
Angelique. Up. Yeah, they're being
So
clever.
Did you hear my eyes roll? Is that why?
I heard it.
When Jason discovers a super-powered serial killer who is targeting the city's police, he finds himself sucked into a terrible and bleak conspiracy with seemingly no end in sight.
Well, I am excited to try it.
I liked Red Hood and the Outlaws. I thought it was great.
Yeah. Yeah, I will read this first issue for sure.
It looks well done. It doesn't look like they've leaned too much into...
And I like the Huntress design, too. The Huntress design looks good.
Yeah, I do. I like it as well.
Yeah, nice.
Absolute Batman 12, continuing the absolute trend. By the way, these are all in, Drew. I didn't know if you knew that, but DC, all in.
Yeah, I would hope you're all in. I would hope so.
Okay. Now back to Bane. Batman is at the mercy of the monstrous Bane, and though his body has seen better days, his mind and spirit are still strong. But how much longer can that withstand Bane's brutal onslaught? Is that really a cover that's just the alligator cover?
Maybe. Nick Dragotta is like so good for this. He just draws big, massive chunks of men and monsters.
Could you say that a little slower for me, Drew?
Little chunks of men.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm glad when he's on this, it's really good.
Excellent. Very nice. DC Artist Edition.
Work in
What's
progress,
WIP
I guess.
For? Work in progress. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So Scott Snyder, Nick Dragotta, get your essentially what we've renamed again. What used to be the director's cuts are now the work in progress.
And $15
Absolute Batman.
Instead of
11 by 17 format, 49 pages, $15. You already own it.
Yeah, but that's a big size, so you can really get in there and look at the art, I guess.
Let's try it. Ooh, I can see where he put a little less pressure on his pencil.
Yeah, right.
Absolute Superman #11, Jason Aaron, Rafa Sandoval, The Rage of Superman.
This is a close second for me in the Absolute books. I like it a lot. It's been
There you go. Absolute Wonder Woman #12, Kelly Thompson, Hayden Sherman on that.
Tied for last.
With Absolute Green Lantern #6.
Yep. 3 or 4 or 5-way tie for last with all the rest of these.
With Absolute Flash at #7, Jeff Lemire. Superman #30, Joshua Williamson. Dan Mora on art being the best thing that saves it. Oh, true. You can see the tiny postage stamp in the top left that is our boy David Aja.
Yeah.
I love that. And it jumped off the page.
His style is just so good. Why aren't we Mark Spears in the shit out of him? You know?
I agree.
Why don't people go crazy for Aja covers?
I agree. Why can't people be the same kind of crazy we are?
Yes.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. Adventures of Superman, Book of L, #1. Philip Kenny Johnson and Scott Goldusky reunite to continue their Superman saga.
Yay.
This is from Future State?
Future State?
Yeah. Superman Returns. Fan favorite Future State Superman House of L creators.
Wow.
Philip Kennedy Johnson, Scott reunite for the adventures of Superman, Book of L. So, we decided that Future State from how many years ago?
They have fan favorites?
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Concluding the events of Future State. So you'd have to have read it and remembered it fondly.
You had to be the 14 people that went with that.
Yeah. Wow, that's nuts.
I think so as well. Can you vamp for a second? I have somehow rotated my PDF in a weird
Yeah, sure.
way.
We're on Superman Unlimited #5. This is Dan Slott doing Superman. And as Kyle likes to say, in Slott he trusts.
All right, we're back to good. I don't know how I did that. I screwed that up.
And then Mark Wade's doing Action 1090. In Mark Wade, I trust. With a great Perel variant. And it's good stuff. Good stuff.
Then we get into some all-agey things with Supergirl #5.
Which I've really liked. I've read the first.
With this art, you're liking this?
I am. The first two I've read, and
now, were they around rabbits and dogs and cats?
No,
and,
it was YA. I'll give you that. But
okay.
Supergirl comes back home, and I don't remember where she was. I lost the thread on where
Starbucks.
I don't know where she was. She comes back home to her hometown, and there was another Supergirl in the town who's busty and a little thick.
All right.
And
you had me at busty.
Yeah, you had me do. And she has brainwashed her parents into thinking she's their daughter, and so everybody thinks she's the real Supergirl is the imposter. It's very Scooby-Dooey, and I likes it.
All right. And we got Art Germ on the cover, and I love his Supergirl covers. We also have good old Crypto, the last dog of Krypton. We got Jai Lee covers here that's really cool.
Yeah, I did read that first one. It was good.
Are they silent issues, or is the dog talking?
It was mostly silent. I don't remember a lot of words.
I do like a good silent dog book. Wonder Woman 25, Tom King on this one. Trinity, daughter of Wonder Woman #4. Justice League Unlimited #11. Cheetah and Cheshire Rob, the Justice League #2. Would you consider this a Days of Future Past homage almost?
Yeah, maybe. I see it.
Yeah. Justice League Red #2. That's the Saladin Ahmed and Clayton Henry book. Justice League versus Godzilla versus Kong 2 #4.
Wait, Kyle.
Okay.
You went past the all-in saga battle of what is this all-in special deal with?
All right, go ahead and translate that for me.
I can't. It looks like a fall event. It's like a crossover.
We Are Yesterday will be April through June. Legion of Darkseid will be July through September, all leading to fall, which is an Omega symbol.
Okay, I see it now. Okay, I see what you're saying. All right, yeah. I'm not all in, so...
I was just about to say, the only thing I know is true, I'm all in.
I'm not all in, so I will not be reading that one, but cool.
But what we are going to be reading is Detective Comics 1101, Tom King, Mikel Yanin, Delato
Taylor, bro.
covers.
You got your Toms confused.
Yeah. Criminals are a superstitious and cowardly lot. I like that. Nightwing 130. You don't see a lot of red background on Nightwing, but by golly, we do there.
It works.
Dan Waters, Dexter Soy. Batgirl 11.
Waiting for this to be over. Give me another Batgirl. Give me a different Batgirl. I don't like her.
Move on. We've checked that box. Let's go to the next one. Catwoman 79. Looks like she's riding around on a Hayabusa. Selena Kyle was on the hunt for a precious item from her childhood.
What's a Hayabusa? Is that a brand of motorcycle?
Yeah, it's a brand of motorcycle. So, Catwoman's trying to find her blankie? Who knows?
Maybe.
Yeah, Birds of Prey 25 is a special oversized issue. And by oversized, we mean 32 pages.
Wow,
Okay.
that is an extra couple of pages. Thank you.
Yeah. Poison Ivy 36. This continues to be G. Willow Wilson. And we have a variant cover by Nubovich.
No Frozen cover.
What?
What's she doing? What's she been doing? She busy?
I guess. Who knows? Harley Quinn 54.
Great covers. Dumb Story, great covers.
I was just about to say, but that's pretty much all you're getting is covers. Batman and Robin 25, Titans 27, Batman and Robin Year 1 11, Mark Waid and Chris Samney.
Oh yeah, it's
And this is the penultimate issue
oh, it's so good.
of Mark Waid and Chris Samney's epic story.
Good.
Batman, Superman, World's Finest 43, Mark Waid and Adrian Gutierrez. This is again Dan Mora covers as well. Bizarro, World on the Brink. Tough to get around Bizarro for me.
Yeah. A lot of people anti-Bizarro. I like him in small doses, but
There you go.
couldn't read a Bizarro comic, I don't think.
Batman Dark Patterns 10. The final Dark Patterns case begins as Gotham burns. So yet another one ending. So phasing out a few of these Batman. Batman Long Halloween, Last Halloween 10. The final of the epic story. So that one's ending because these are coming out right before Halloween anyway. So that'll work.
So the trade will be on the shelves, maybe.
Here we're featuring all the weird pumpkin spice fall themed variants.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
Do you know?
Well, the first one, the Batman and Robin 25, not a fall, doesn't give me fall vibes at all.
Well, he is falling.
Oh, okay. All right. I got you. And I guess Superman's chopping wood in the fall.
He's preparing for winter.
Yeah. Okay.
Poison Ivy's dealing with the leaves falling from the trees.
Wonder Woman's a
Nightwing.
witch.
Yep, Nightwing's looking for pumpkins.
Titans
In
having...
Titans, they literally have pumpkin spice lattes in their hand.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay.
Flash 25, Green Arrow 28, Green Lantern Corps 8, which is a crossover with Starbreaker Supremacy. New Gods 10, Rom V, Green Lantern 2070, another Starbreaker Supremacy cover.
Oh, I love it when we... Who is that?
No clue. Exactly. Aquaman number 9, Jeremy Adams. JSA 11, well, it's our boy Jeff Lemire with some not good art.
Diego Orlatuga.
That's Jorge Corona that they're featuring then, but that is bad Jorge Corona.
Yeah.
Mr. Terrific Year 1 number 5. Fire and Ice When Hell Freezes Over 6. The fiery final issue. They are phasing a lot of stuff out here in fall.
Yeah.
I like it. Because a lot of it sucks.
Yeah.
The New History of the DC Universe 4, Mark Waid. The Batman Second Night, number 1. Dan Jurgens and Mike Perkins reunite to follow their breakout series, The Batman First Night.
Yeah, okay. That was
Six
a really
issue
good
series.
issue. That was a really good series. And it is page 38 that we're going to see about this. That seems low.
So 6 issues, $4. Takes place in the 1940s.
Oh, that's good Batman era, man.
Yeah. Superman the Kryptonite Spectrum number 2. Resurrection Man Quantum Karma 6. Immortal Legend Batman 2. Gotham by Gaslight 3. Children of the Round Table 1. Written by Tom Taylor.
Tom Taylor doing a
All age.
has he done that before?
Superstar writer Tom Taylor presents an all-new take on the legend of Camelot. So it's a modern-day interpretation of, I'm assuming...
Yeah. Monty Python and the Holy Grail. That's cool. DC's Satanic Panic #1.
That's funny.
I love it. That's a great cover. That looks like a little Constantine over there in the demon fire.
But not smoking cigarettes.
Yeah, maybe not then.
Batman #1 facsimile. Bill Finger Bob Kane.
Offered
$10.
again. Offered again.
Yeah.
I think I have this one. I think I bought this facsimile. Not the original, but I have the facsimile.
There you go. I love this facsimile. Batman 635 facsimile. The first appearance of Jason Todd as the Red Hood. I like that one.
Yeah, that's cool.
For $4, you can get it. You can get it in foil for $7. Yeah, I like that.
New Fun Comics #1, 90 years ago in
1935.
Wow, that's amazing. Yeah, you never see this one in the wild. You'll never see it.
And now we have collected editions, which means I'm going to go grab a drink. Drew, you finish up.
Yeah, I'm finishing up. Justice League Unlimited, World's Finest, We Are Yesterday getting collected. Absolute Martian Manhunter, not my thing. The Zatanna relaunch gets collected. That's cool. That was pretty good. I like that. We're re-releasing Last Halloween. It's really not coming out until mid-November, end of November, after Thanksgiving. So it's kind of a pre-order. We've got Batman and Robin, Jason Todd. Robin and Batman, Jason Todd, collected. And that also comes out around Thanksgiving. Green Lantern Corps, New World Rising, Batman Brave and the Bold, Across the Universe is collected. Batman R.I.P., the Absolute Edition, the Grant Morrison, Tony S. Daniel book. That was a great one. Absolute Day Tripper, the 2026 edition. This goes on sale March 17th of 2026. $100, 300-page hardcover. This is the miracle child of a world-famous Brazilian writer, Braz de Olivia Domingos, spends his days penning other people's obituaries and his nights dreaming of becoming a successful author himself, all while wondering when his real life will begin. But if authentic existence actually has a beginning, would he even recognize it? Does it start at 21, when he meets the girl of his dreams, or at 11, when he has his first kiss? Is it later in his life, when his first son is born, or earlier, when he might have found his voice as a writer? Each day in Braz's life is like a page from a book, one that reveals the people and things that have made him who he is. And like all great stories, each day has a twist he'll never see coming. Crafted by the Eisner Award-winning fraternal team of Fabio Moon and Gabriel Ba, the New York Times bestselling graphic novel Absolute Day Tripper weaves a hauntingly lyrical tale of life, death, and everything in between, presenting the original 10-issue series here in a beautiful oversized collector's edition. Absolute Day Tripper also features more than 50 pages of behind-the-scenes material from the creators. Now, if it wasn't $100, this sounds awesome. I never read this, but now that I know what it was about, I'm super intrigued and wish I had. So I might try to get like a regular trade of this and read it, because I'm not spending $100 on a hardcover. But that's really, really cool.
I just got back and I got depressed.
You did?
Yeah, I saw that Why the Last Man is being re-released in a tiny little book. And it just makes me sad for how it was treated.
The compact series, compact comics that they're doing. Yeah, they're doing doing BKV's My Last Man. V for Vendetta is getting the compact treatment. I mean, that would be useless for me. I wouldn't be able to. It would just be blurs. I wouldn't be able to see any of it. DC's Finest Events, Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 1. The Fury of the Super Foes. DC's Finest War, the Big Five arrive. Ooh. I like that. 5 groundbreaking war titles published between January and April of 1957. What are we going to have here?
Who would go on to later create Sergeant Rock.
So, Our Army at War, Our Fighting Forces, Black Hawk, All-American Men of War, GI Combat, and Star Spangled War Stories, all from 57.
Mm-hmm.
Man, that's cool. I bet you I don't have those. Those are old.
680 pages for $40 ain't bad either.
No, it's not. Injustice Gods Among Us Compendium, Secret Six, Super Sons, another collection of Super Sons. Should have just kept writing Super Sons, you know? Superman, The Human Target by Tom King and Greg Smallwood. This is the deluxe edition with a slipcover. Nice.
Ooh.
Warlord by Mike Grell gets an omnibus. Oh, I know there's a lot of Warlord fans out there. The Wake, I remember The Wake very fondly.
Heck yeah.
Scott Snyder, Sean Murphy.
Was that the one that took place in like a cave?
It was water around.
Yeah.
I remember it fondly, but I don't remember any details. And the Teen Titans Judas Contract.
That's my first appearance of Disco Nightwing.
Yeah, man. So lots of good stuff in here, man. High Volume Batman is a podcast they're advertising, and hey, Superman's coming out soon, July 11th. Hey, that's tonight.
I was gonna say, dude, that's today.
And don't listen to the negative Nellies. I'm sure it's better than they think it is.
Absolutely. All right, Drew. We've been off for a while. Let's catch back up, and let's catch back up with our good friends at Cover Price. Let's look at their top 10 for the week ending July 5th, 2025. Start with their number one book, The Ghost Fleet, number 1. This book is still out there for cheap if you're willing to dig. You've likely never heard of it until it was optioned for the big screens, thanks to Gray Skies. This tidbit of news lit an inferno under this book that's still raging. Written by Donny Cates, art by Daniel Warren Johnson, before either of them were ever household names. This early collaboration is now getting a second look. 2 dudes, a conspiracy, transporting cargo under a lot of pressure. Okay. It just sounds like a shot in the arm Hollywood is looking for. Naturally, the market is happy to oblige those willing to part with their copies, 14 copies on the secondary market, a growth of 501%, with high sales of $28 and a CGC 9.8. I don't believe that's correct. And $4, sadly, for some of them.
Yeah, I cannot imagine a $28 9.8 being a feasible investment, but
yeah.
maybe the market has tumbled. And this was a 2014 book, and I'm trying to think. I was all Image all the time in 2014. I was reading. I was all in an Image in 2014.
So Dark Horse couldn't break through.
Dark Horse probably didn't have a chance back then.
Yeah. At rank 2, Street Fighter number 1. Fans got a reminder the Street Fighter movie is still a thing. It was announced last week that 50 Cent, a.k.a. Curtis Jackson, will be adding his action prowess to the film, playing Balrog as the official comic adaptation of the series. It's not surprising to see this book have some extra heat. Another book falls into the trend we've seen develop over these years, tracking 28 copies. CGC 9.8 for $156. Very fine copies for $8. V Friends number 3, sealed collector packs, limited to 3,000. Gary V makes money. Shocker, nobody cares. 14 copies sold. Superman, A Friendship Unleashed number 1. Travis Mercer and Andrew Dollhouse. The Milkbone giveaway we talked about, limited to 3,000 on that one. 21 copies as this one continues to sell good. $275 for CGC 9.2. Near Ment's going for $53. So This book has been on these lists for the past 5 months, I'd say.
Yeah, exactly.
Summer of Superman Special #1, Alexander Lazola. Beautiful cover. We saw this cover before. It is gorgeous. 24 copies still on the secondary market. $59 for CGC 9.8, $18 for near mints. Ultimate Spider-Man 16, the second print 1 in 25 version. The suit is immaculate, but it's not Peter under there this time. Yes, it's his son Richard in this first cover appearance as Spider-Man. Dick Parker. When fans caught wind of this book, it was off to the races for the initial release. A second print was a no-brainer, but a 1 in 25 ratio was tough for many to tolerate. The market is a little more limited on this one, as it usually is for variants of popular covers. We tracked 8 copies selling, $70 the high for near mint, settling to $55. So we're getting double ratio, triple if you're lucky.
Yeah.
ASM 129. That's the Punisher cover. Everybody knows that one. Everybody's hot for it because the Netflix series coming out. CGC 9.8. Drew, did you see the number?
No, I didn't.
$14,400. I don't think that's correct.
Dang, that seems high.
$967 are your near mints. West Coast Avengers 7. Regular cover.
That's first Land Shark, I'm guessing.
Jeff the Land Shark is the mascot of Marvel ever since the debut. He's been absolutely insane on the rise. $515 for CGC 9.8. Dang.
That's nuts.
Near mints for $129. Mr. Miracle #4. With Mr. Miracle receiving an animated series aimed at adults, we were bound to see some of the ensemble to see a little aftermarket heat. This book marks the first appearance of Big Barda, a love interest of Mr. Miracle. 13 copies in the secondary market, $141 for the CGC 8.5. And fine copies selling for $59. But that's what you get when you only have 13 move. Mr. Miracle #1. Mr. Miracle has a bit of a convoluted past, and it gets its origins mostly in this book. The first appearance of Thaddeus Brown, a fella in the circus, and original Mr. Miracle. 18 copies in the secondary market. $400 for a CGC 9.2. Very good copies for $49.
Interesting. Yeah, I'm not a Mr. Miracle fan. Rank 11.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, rank 11, we have Star Wars Dr. Aphra, Chaos Agent #1, the Sarah Pacelli 1 in 25. While this book was a top 10 book last week, it's dropped a few spots, but it's not out of the running yet. Still making waves in the aftermarket, being the first issue in Dr. Aphra's new series. Incentive cover always has an awesome homage to Catwoman 51. If you're a fan of Dr. Aphra and great covers, Sarah Pacelli has you covered. 20 copies sold. High sale of $150 for a 9.8. Current raws.
I don't know that I see somebody holding up a mugshot. I think that's a Catwoman homage, but oh wow.
It's that one issue. I guess she was the first to do it, and people do it all.
Really?
The time. Yeah, I guess so. Or the first to popularize it, maybe. We got Hyde Street 7 coming in at rank 12. That's the cereal box 1 in 20. They're saying 10 copies sold. High sale of $60 for a near mint. X-Men 136, the 2025 facsimile 1 in 25 by Ivan Towle. This sold 10 copies again and $45 for a near mint. At 14, we have Invincible Iron Man 7, first Iron Heart, first Riri. 9 copies sold, high sale of $100 for a 9.8. Raws around $30, $31. Exquisite Corpses gets a second print, black and white, polybagged, with a trading card by Michael Walsh. And
that's our boy James Tinian on that, right?
James Tinian. I have read the first 2 of this, and it's very good. I like it a lot. But again, 10 copies sold. High sale of $40 for a near mint. Rank 16, Emma Frost, the White Queen, Greg Land, 1 in 25 cover. And this sold 16 copies with a high sale of $41 for a near mint. Rank 17, we have Wolverine #1, the John Buscema Direct Market Classic. This sold 17 more copies, $226 for a CGC 9.8. Raws around 57. 18, Mark Spears Monsters, 14 copies sold, high sale of $60 for a 9.8. Incredible Hulk 181, Herb Trimpe.
Never heard of it.
Yeah, kind of a big deal. 22 copies sold, high sale of $66,000 for a 9.8.
Jeez.
Raws going around for around $2,600. And rounding out is our classic Spawn #1. Sold another 36 copies, high sale of $100 for a 9.8. Raws around 22. Just keeps on trucking. People just keep changing hands. Everybody's picking them up. There's so many of them. So many. Yeah. And now, Kyle, I believe it's time to give the folks what they wanted.
Da 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 da. Welcome through the scatter shot that is our sneak peek at next week. We're going to start in Lunar Distributions. We may jump over to Previews World just for a kind of a moment of silence. Then we're going to hit Marvel's release calendar to see if we can pick up some things there. We may miss things, we may not. We will get there eventually. But we're going to start with our good friends at Lunar Distribution and Absolute Batman #10.
Beautiful. 3 solid covers, but I like the Dragotta the best.
Yeah. Batman 655 facsimiles. Grant Morrison, Andy Kubert's epic Batman and Son storyline.
Frank quietly doing a Batman and Robin Year 1 #9 cover. That's great. Benjamin. That goes to a second printing.
That is an Oni Press book.
Yeah, very nice. Big Rig. I'm not sure Big Rig. What is Big Rig? I have a tiny little postage stamp. I can't tell. Post Malone's Big Rig. Oh, okay. Limited, and he has a bundle box that's limited to 4,000 allocations.
Interesting.
Post Malone, we'll get that crossover love. It'll be hot.
Yes, indeed. Absolutely.
It will be hot.
Conan the Barbarian 21. Detectives 10.99. Really interesting Jai Lee cover on that one. Very cool, very stylized, very trippy. I don't know. It's very cool.
Is it like a Wacky Racer type cover?
Yeah, it's the Wacky Racer thing, which is Jai Lee's normally dark and angular.
Yeah.
But it's got some fun things. That's very neat.
A lot of T-shirts.
That's what I was just about to say.
For sale. Dread the Hall H one-shot. Catacomb
Endless
of
Night.
Torment. EC Catacomb of Torment #1. That's kind of cool.
I don't know who EC is.
EC is the old school comic publisher that did these kind of genre books, horror and sci-fi and fantasy books back in the day.
I Lie Popeye 5 of 5. Got the Nintendo video game homage cover.
Yeah, very cool.
Got the anime Almost One Punch Man homage cover. That's pretty cool.
Didn't catch that. Very cool. Ghost Pepper, who Ludo Lullaby, doing the art and the writing chores on that.
Art Germ cover B.
Yeah, that's nice. Have you ever eaten a ghost pepper?
I have.
Oh man, I couldn't do those.
I don't like spicy stuff. It's one of those take your breath away.
Yeah.
The snot just starts pouring out of me.
Did you ever go on hot ones?
No, I do love me some chicken.
I
wings,
love
so
me
yeah.
some wings, but I don't think I can make it through.
Yeah. I usually, when I go to beat-ups, I usually stop at a medium, if that tells you anything.
Yeah.
Grommets is back?
No, I think it's
The trade.
It's a trade. It's a trade of all of them, and that's going to be a great trade to read. You're going to love.
It's going to be a great... Okay, $17 for all 7 is a great deal.
That's a bargain. That is a bargain, and you can... And in the last one, issue 7 was oversized, too, so...
Was it?
Yeah. I mean, you got to... Yeah, this would be a good gift for a lot of people in your life.
Hagar the Horrible 50 Years.
Okay.
The King is a Kniff.
Crypto's second issue. More great covers from them. Nightwing 128. Some great covers from them as well.
Sorry, I was caught up on Battle Beasts. From the Invincible universe.
Pin Up Apocalypse. Pin Up Apocalypse, number 4. Rebel Moon Nemesis gets first issue from somebody. Don't even know.
Zack Snyder and Gail Simone, comic book prequel to the Netflix movie Rebel Moon.
Oh, okay. I never watched that.
Same.
Red Sonja Noir, number 1. She must be
A lot
solving
of Wicked
crimes.
Red, so yeah.
Red Coat gets to 13. Robin and Batman.
Batman and Robin, Jason Todd 2.
Robin and Batman. I did the same thing.
Oh yeah,
I did the same
look at that cover B. Raphael Albuquerque with the Disco Nightwing homage.
So great.
Warms my heart.
Warms the cockles.
Yeah, yep. Space Ghost Johnny Quest. Spawn 366. Superman Unlimited. Really nice Frank Cho variant there, too.
They Chose Violence gets a second issue with a Raza cover. Couple of Raza covers.
Okay, this ends tonight. Number 1, Gerry Duggan and Jai Lee. Pulse-pounding comic event of the summer aims for your jugular, courtesy of master artist Jai Lee. This ends tonight as a kickoff of the 3 interconnected tales of bloody revenge in Las Vegas.
Whole lot of Thundercats. Titan gets 25. Vampirella gets to 3 in this incarnation.
Yeah.
Couple of Walking Deads. Well, no, a couple of covers for 117.
So single Walking Dead, multiple covers.
Yeah.
I do not like that Brennan Wagner connecting variant.
Now-
Don't Tony the Tiger my Walking Dead.
No.
David Nakayama with a good... look at that Witchblade art germ. Holy crap.
I missed it.
It's amazing.
Oh, yep. Yeah, I see it now.
That's so good.
Youngblood Deluxe. Still tripping. And Zootopia. Okay.
Oh, I like Zootopia covers.
Do you?
Yeah. All right, Drew, where do we want to head after this?
Let's go over to the Marvel thing and see what they've got going on.
So we've gone to Marvel.com. We found their comics book section. We found their calendar, and we've got things releasing between 7/16 and 7/22.
Yeah, and it shows us
Okay.
17 items. And does that seem right to you? I don't know.
No, it seems they're only showing us the cover A's for everything.
Yeah. Also going to be a challenge.
So we are going to get there, ladies and gentlemen. But let's talk about what's coming out. Let's talk about Bring on the Bad Guys Abomination #1 by Guggenheim.
Yeah, that's a monstrous looking cover.
Yeah.
Deadpool Wolverine 7. Death of the Silver Surfer #2. Oh, I forgot about Death of the Silver Surfer. That first issue must already be out. I must have missed it.
This is the big Godzilla Destroys the Marvel Universe #1 that everybody was talking about, published on July 16th.
Yeah.
So this will be coming out there.
Yeah.
So this looks like a pretty good one.
Marvel Knights, The World to Come. I think I missed that first issue too.
The new iteration of Star Wars is its 3rd issue, and they're on Cloud City.
Yeah, that's kind of not good.
That's so disappointing to hear.
Yeah, it's not great. So not too much there.
Just for kicks, let's go over and see what Previews World has for July 16th. Cleaning up the stuff from Image we've already seen, most of the Ghost Pepper stuff, Battle Beast we saw, Fashion School Serial Killer,
They give us
Rogue Sun.
nothing. Well,
Yeah,
I guess
nothing
there
much.
is a comics and graphic novel section. There might be some stuff in here.
Yep. Nothing from Boom, really. One Titans thing. Comics and graduate novels. It seems like the Japanese stuff and the Viz stuff is still there because we still have it in Another World with my smartphone down there.
Oni is still in here. There's AWAs are in here. Red 5 comics are in here.
Kids These Days, #1 from the Keem Spot stuff. Kids These Days, #1 going to a second print.
Not much though, buddy.
Not much.
Holy
Rick and Morty stuff and that stuff Keen Spot as well. No, that's Oni Press.
yeah. So
They chose Violence 2, AWA.
I think I have my pick.
All right, Drew, this is the podcast for your pick of the week. What's the one pick to make sure you run around fine, get all picked up and pitted up,
I
pretty
think
up?
I'm going to dip my toe and get me. I'm going to get me a Post Malone's Big Rig, because it's double sized.
I didn't hear what you said.
Figure out
I
if
didn't
Post
actually.
Malone can.
Oh, the Post Malone. Okay, gotcha.
Oh, Big Rig. Post
Big Rig.
Malone's Big Rig, #1. It's double sized, and it's going to get the crossover of the pop star fans dipping their toe into the comics. So I think this is going to sell, or it'll be a train wreck.
There you go. I was looking at that Witchblade 12, that Art Germ variant. I love that key. It's a key issue for theirs. It's the first part of it Sarah's partner, Michael Yee, has been shot, clings to death. So it's a big issue in the Witchblade world with that issue 12. But I am going with This Ends Tonight from Image Comics, the Jai Lee series. Stay tuned for a beautiful Adam Hughes variant and sketch editions 2 on this series to come. Gerry Duggan. So big fan of that. Looking forward to that 3-issue series. So This Ends Tonight, Jai Lee cover A.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's pretty. I can't blame you there. Good stuff.
No, and I can't blame you for coming back to me, Drew. After all this time apart, we still have to get back into the world of comics. And it's just like riding a bike, Drew, like we never left, back into talking about what's going on in the world of comics, what speculation looks like, and all the wonderful books that we want to read now that we're back into everything, Drew. I thank you so much. If you want more from Drew and myself, head on over to patreon.com. Find comics for fun and profit. Throw a couple bucks at Drew and myself. Help us get back on the straight and narrow. Maybe go see Superman. Throw a review out there.
And if you don't,
as soon as
hey,
Punisher
you
hits,
might
throw
not
a
see
review
us
out there.
again till August.
Oh my goodness, we will try. I've got no more vacations planned, if that's the question here.
You better pay up.
Absolutely. Oh, well, Drew and I appreciate you guys so much. So for Drew and for myself, see ya.
I hit refresh. It's been 3 weeks, no new drop. Just radio bleak. Kyle and Drew, where did you go? We miss your rants and comics flow on box leaves. It's getting tall, selling slabs to pay rent this fall. Slabs at 9.2, but I trade it all to hear from you. We live for your takes, we laugh till we cry. Then silence hit like a too long ride. He said, see you next week, then vanished like flash. Are you stuck in the speed force or just the long cash? Kyle and Drew, we're dying out here. No plot, no jokes, no comic cheer. We miss the rants, the spec and the lore. Your long march love and fullest war. Talk variants, zombies, key issue soul. Hot takes on comics never get old. Your podcast goes come back for the fight. We need your nerd race Saturday night. I'm Did Marvel scare you with their price hike sins? Or did DC reboot all in again? Is life just busy or are you in space? Chilling with Lobo in some cosmic place. Kyle and Drew, come back to the mic. We miss the nerd rants and merch you like. From dollar bin tops to eBay scores to black label books and back issue wars. We're out here reading, but it ain't the same. Without your banner, it's a lonely game. Pull this ghost hole in your feed. Come back, boys, fulfill our need. Okay, we're back. After like 3 weeks. Life happened, but we read Saga. We cry. Also, Kyle started selling kinda. Drew bought a Moon Knight #1. Again, let's get it.